in the first decider, and I'm pretty sure it won't be the last in this year's Shanghai Masters. A lot on the line, not least of all a place in the round of 16 tomorrow against Judd Trump.
Shot to nothing but aired on the thin side. One of those, obviously you're trying to pot it, but you're also fearful or aware that if you catch it, if you missed on the thick side, you go into the black river. Again, if you just play safe, the brown being close to the greens made a bit of a target. But you don't want to gamble too much on finding that spot and pushing the red close to the pocket. He's definitely looking at trying to get it there, just trying to work out how thick can he hit the red to get into that position. It was a slight trade-off. He was excited and encouraged to try and get the perfect safety, but he knew if you didn't, you were pushing reds a little bit thicker and closer to pockets than he wanted. Probably feared the worst when he's seen Jack lining up for that. He just presumed he would find the centre of the pocket.
Looking for cover, but Joe's showing some interest in the right wing there. It must be tight. Yeah, shying away from it now, so relief for Jack, and the immediate problem is still that red by their nearest at the right corner. Has got to find cover. That's an excellent safety shot.
Yeah, apart from the length, obviously, the side of the table, he's deliberately put it there. Not sure if Jack has a return path back to the bulk.
Awful lot doing, is there, as far as leaving the cue ball down this end? I mean, even leaving it in this right bottom corner. Let's cut back. Red in the extreme left potentially, and one or two reds to left middle. So he's in a bit of a problem here, is Jack. Looking for the red nearest the pink. Yeah, because contact in that one could spell trouble, and big trouble.
1.
The blue's the guaranteed pop, but the pink's the correct shot. Beautifully played. That shot there, not just that he's potted and created a chance,
7.
but you can feel good about yourself because you feel like you've played the braver shot, the right shot. It's just a nice feeling to yourself. You nearly kind of feel you deserve to win now. Whereas when you take the other shot, this can be an uneasy feeling.
8.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. It almost feels like the shot itself deserves something on the back of it, i.e. a 50 or 60, just to put the match to bed.
$14.
Yeah, it's like straight away you've had a little test of your bottle and you've passed it and you feel that's enough to
15.
continue on and get you over the line.
Yeah, almost like now I'm supposed to win. Not even that I should, I'm supposed to. The snooker gods think I'm supposed to.
Yeah, it's the shot a good player, a top player would play. You know, I always call it like using
21.
the cue ball. Whereas the blue wasn't using the cue ball. You were trying to fudge or dodge the issue. Whereas the pink, it was a bit more difficult, but it was the correct shot to play.
22.
Yeah, so it's now developed into a chance that under normal circumstances this should be, well, let's say a formality, but because it never is in a decider, but
28.
the form that he's in and the way he's gone about his business in the early part of this break, you expect him to be very close to winning this at this visit now. And he looks very calm in the moment,
29.
that's the other thing.
Yeah, and again, character and heart aren't generally words we associate with Jack, but to be fair, he's come from 4-1 down, maybe suffering a bit with jet lag, and then the match to get resumed at 4-all and still get over the line. You just kind of feel it's a kind of match he wouldn't have won a few years ago.
35.
Now, whether that's his own resolve or maybe probably hand in hand the work with Peter Ebdon, but
36.
he's played better than this before, but this would be deemed a great win. And who knows, as we said, we could be looking at this day next week, looking back after winning the term to go on. Can you remember that first round match? He was 4-1 down.
42. $43.
As well, even watching, you're slightly drawn by the fact that, no disrespect to Zhou, but there is always very appealing Jack playing Judd that as a neutral you want to see as well. So
49.
Yes, absolutely. Just looking back, the head-to-heads with
50.
Judd and Jack, it's not guaranteed to happen. He's not there yet, but for getting short course events, shall we call them, Championship League and such like, best of threes, and the last 3 meetings have actually been in finals. Gibraltar Open, German Masters and the World Grand Prix, all won of course by Judd Trump. That's an illustration of how far Jack Lisowski's come in the game. The last 3 meetings, as I say, barring short course
56.
matches.
and as well as we talked earlier, a big deal is made of the fact that he's lost 6 finals. Yeah, look at the players he's lost to, but there's 3 of them to Judd. You know, I can't think of too many chances where he's had a massive lead, or you could look back at one of those finals and say, oh, he'd been favourite going into it, or even during it, he was favourite. But the problem for Jack is not
50.
losing finals. The problem for Jack will be when he is no longer getting to finals. It might be his 7th, it could be his 12th final. Just keep getting them, it'll come. What's the alternative? Going out in the quarterfinals or semis so people don't say you can't lose a final?
Yeah, so he's almost there. 75 remaining. Red,
63.
colour red. And it will be the J&J show tomorrow. The Judd and Jack show. Just steadying himself, that's good as well. Just taking an extra few seconds. Not happy, back off. That's excellent. Just a reset. This is virtually match ball. Oh, sweet. That was
64.
absolutely cued to perfection.
And again, didn't compromise with the position, played it the correct way. Made the pot maybe fractionally more difficult. But if you pot it, you're perfect on the pink.
70.
Doesn't look much,
71.
but those 2 instances on with the pink area, they're just a little bit of class. And as we said, they're the shots that a winner, a champion would play.
$76. 77.
Yes, a classy way to
83.
finish the match. You'd be hard pressed to make a century from this position.
84.
Yeah, the pink
Okay,
won't matter, and the handshake is
84.
forthcoming. So Zhou Yuelong congratulates Jack Lisowski. That was a terrific match, actually, and Jack Lisowski will move on to the round of 16 indeed in 24 hours' time. He'll be playing his great pal Judd Trump